Gillum wants to take a wrecking ball to one of the most successful economies, socialist healthcare takeover that would destroy your state. He wants to abolish ICE, and he signed an extreme left-wing pledge that supported an end to all borders. A disaster for Florida's economy. Reject socialism and elect Ron DeSantis and Rick Scott.
Well, with just 5 days to the midterms, President Trump, as you heard, rallying thousands last night in Florida. He had 11 stops in 6 days prepared. And now he's down to 5.
Still many more. So what do the voters think? Let's talk to Pete Hegseth. He's talking to him live at Mel's Diner in Fort Myers, where, Pete, we've been looking at your live shot, trying to figure out what the diner across from you has on his plate, because it looks like steak and eggs, which is delicious.
And bacon. And what's the other thing on
Straight across. Straight across.
No, what is that right there, sir? What is that?
Sausage.
Sausage. It's sausage and bacon
what's
and
next
eggs.
to his fork?
And this is split sausage. What's next to his fork? Those are potatoes. You gotta have potatoes with everything.
Delicious.
Got it.
Good.
Looks good.
You need higher definition cameras there in New York City, but we forgive you. It all smells good. It's all great here at Mel's Diner. This is our 4th time here. We were here during the 2016 elections. I've been here once before. Always new great folks that we're able to talk to. And as you played the clips all morning long, President Trump had a rally about 10 miles down the road last night. Pam, you didn't get a chance to go to the rally. Have you voted yet?
Nope, I'm going to vote on Tuesday.
You're going to vote on Tuesday. You're a retired teacher. Support this president. And you drew a comparison of him to a previous president, and tell us why.
I compared President Trump to Ronald Reagan. I think I've been waiting over 30 years for a president that's for the people, that's not a swamp rat. So I couldn't be more pleased.
What thing that he's done are you most passionate about?
There isn't one thing. It's everything that he's been able to accomplish that's truly amazing. I believe that there's nobody else in this day and age that could have possibly accomplished what he has. The list, as you know, is extensive.
It is long. If the media would ever admit it.
If the media would ever admit it.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Enrique, you're a Marine. Thank you very much for your service. We appreciate that. Former Marine. Your family also came from Cuba legally many years ago.
January 6, 1961.
1961, you remember the day. They fled communism and socialism. Talk to us about what America means to you.
America is the only liberation in this whole earth, okay? The American people are the kindest, most caring people in the world, okay? I'm a retired federal officer. I'm also a former Marine. I volunteered Marine Vietnam time. I didn't come close in three lotteries. Socialism and communism are one and the same. I left a country that was taken over by communism. This guy in Tallahassee,
Gillum,
he's a socialist. Okay? He doesn't care about the people. He lies. They all lie.
So the rhetoric is about the people, but the reality is the opposite.
In history, it's important. Nikita Khrushchev, after the thing of the missile thing, he says, "We will not beat the United States in war. We will beat them methodically, dividing the family, the church, the people. Divide and conquer."
Yeah,
that's their method.
Enrique, thank you very much for your service and for your time. And you're right, the flag should unite us, which is the point the president makes all the time. All right, we got Michael and Tommy. Tommy, also a veteran. Thank you very much for your service. Tommy, briefly, for this election cycle coming up in 5 days, the midterms, what's most important to you?
The biggest thing is the border security. I mean, that's definitely number one. And also our economy, because it's helping everybody around the area just to do better.
Absolutely. Well said. I'm going to leave it right there. Because, Michael, you are Jewish and from Pittsburgh. And so you have the tragic events that happened there hit closer to home for you than a lot of people. Talk to us. The president has received some criticism there. Is it merited?
No, not at all. I think he's been super respectful. I think he has not just a love for the country, but I think he has, more than any other president that's shown, a real love for the Jewish faith and the Jewish people. I don't think any president has reached out any stronger than what President Trump has done.
Well said. With the election coming up in 5 days, the most important issue to you?
Right now, it would be border security and maintaining this economy. Maintaining this economy.
Do you feel like the president's delivered on what he promised he would do 2 years ago?
I do. My wife will be on Election Day. She's also taking her citizenship test here in Fort Myers, so it's a special time for us. She's an immigrant legally.
And that's the point. We hear that all morning at every diner we go to. Immigrants welcome. Anyone welcome. Just come through the legal process. And that's the point the president is making as well. A lot of common sense here, guys. Come to Florida if you want great waffles, great people, and a really important election in 5 days.
And great weather.
Thank you, Mel's Diner. Come on, give it up for yourselves. And great weather.
Very nice. We've been there before. Great folks. Have a lot of opinions. That's why we send
Great
Pete
folks.
down there. All right. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Pete.